nerds.
Nerds
Yeah.
and dudettes, dudes and dudettes.
Yeah. Back for more shenanigans.
Except tonight's like a super shenanigan show.
Tonight is super shenanigans.
It's like super deluxe shenanigans. It's like end of year recap shenanigans.
Yeah, this is like so much shenanigans. We didn't, number one, we weren't even sure that we were going to have a show tonight. We didn't decide until like about 6 hours ago.
Yeah, I think we had a long discussion about it 6 hours ago.
Yeah. And then but yeah, so we're here. Last one of the new year. This is episode I don't know. Hold on. Let me check my numbering.
It's something
okay,
along the grand scheme of things.
What was the Rogue One? That's how I can. So it's 239.
Nice.
239.
Nice.
And so yeah, we're gonna. It's gonna be a mess tonight, guys.
No lie. That is yeah.
No,
yeah.
I mean, not unlike most of our shows. But okay, so Facebook appears to be working, so that's good. I wasn't sure if it was going to.
Yeah. It's kind of a crapshoot sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Facebook's crazy.
So
yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about comic books. We're going to talk about stuff that we got for the Christmas thingy. We might
that Christmas thingy that we're not even sure happened. You know,
that Christmas thingy that happens sometimes.
Yeah, you know,
that's your thing. We may talk about favorite moments or episodes of 2025. We may talk about what's coming in 2026. I don't know. We're just gonna play it by ear. We're gonna have a dude. We're gonna have a thing. Only one in the chat right now is Matt. So that's a little odd that he's the only one in the chat room right now.
Well, we did say we didn't even know if we were going to do a show. So
that is fair. I did announce it on social media, so I don't know if no. So he did ask any big plans for tomorrow night. No.
Staying away from drunk drivers, keeping myself away from being a drunk driver, and I'm on standby for work, so I really can't make any big plans.
Yeah, I don't really make plans for New Year's Eve. More often than not, I don't. I mean, like in the last few years, I don't really do anything for New Year's Eve.
We've had years when we've had people over for New Year's just so that way they don't have to go to the bars, because it can get pretty expensive. I mean, it can get pretty bad. You know, no matter where you go, they charge more money just to show up at the bars and stuff like that. And we would rather like Julie's my girlfriend's niece and her boyfriend and my daughter and her boyfriend or whatever. Sometimes they'll come out to the house. We'll do a big barbecue, maybe a bonfire or something like that if we can. But I think everybody's got stuff they're doing this year. And my girlfriend is actually going to be working on New Year's. She's actually working at the new bar, casino / 4 different restaurants here in Park City. So she's actually going to be working. So
cute.
Which kind of sucks. But
that does suck. But good for her. She's going to make a little money.
Yeah. I mean, she'll probably get paid. Honestly, she'll probably get paid overtime for it, so that's kind of nice.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Did you do anything besides, the whole Christmas thing notwithstanding? Have you done anything interesting over the last? Well, we haven't had a show in like 2 weeks. So
2 weeks, yeah. Really, other than
exciting?
just,
Anything new and exciting?
No, really, we just kind of got ready for the Christmas holiday. We had quite a few things go on that day. We went over to spend time with friends and family and stuff like that. My girlfriend works second shift a lot, so when she wasn't at work, she was resting because she works usually till usually about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So she'll come home and go to bed and sleep for a long period of time until she has to go to work. So um, no, other than that, really not. Like I said, there wasn't really a whole lot going on for Christmas. We spent time with friends and family, and that was about it. I mean, it really wasn't. It went off without a hitch, and that's pretty much it. So, what about you?
Um, yeah, seriously, Doc. Okay, Matt, I have seen the movie. It's not that I've never seen it. I just don't care about it. Steve's in the chat. How's it going, sir?
Hey, Steve. By the way, hi, Matt.
Shit. What was I talking about?
What did you do over the past couple weeks?
Okay. Damn. What did I do? I know. Let me check the date on this. Was this before or after our last episode? Okay, when was our last episode? Our last episode was
the week before Christmas.
I'm trying to check the date. Hang on. Date of our last episode was the 16th. Really, it's been that long? God dang. So yeah, since then we did another session of our Star Wars Shadows of the Sun.
That's right. That's right.
Game.
Yeah, we did do that. I forgot about that. We did that on a Sunday? Yeah, we did that on a Sunday.
We did that on Sunday, last Sunday, not the one that just passed. But that was a lot of fun. It was a fun session. I had some. There were some surprises that I sprung on the team. We won't get into that. You'll just have to watch it on the Patreon. But we had a. I'll give this away. We had a special guest on the session with us, playing an NPC for me. I had this idea to bring this NPC into the game for a while. It was like written well ahead of time. But then I thought, you know what would be cool? And I had this friend of ours join to play this NPC for me. Gave this person a script and of specific things that I wanted them to say. But everything else was like, this is the NPC's demeanor, attitude, all this, and just go with it. So it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun running it.
It was definitely a surprise because I actually talked to this special guest a little regularly, and this individual did not warn me.
Oh no! This was that person was. I told them not to mention it to anybody because I wanted it to be a surprise.
And I almost had to scold her for it, but I was trying to be nice.
There's no reason to scold. You just use a pronoun, man. I've been trying not to use pronouns.
What?
You just in that sentence that you just said, you used a pronoun.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was trying not to. I was trying really hard not to, so I let the cat out of the bag. It's a her.
Anyway, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. Other than that, man, I really haven't been doing much. I haven't been. We've been out of class last week and this week. So I haven't really had any schoolwork to do.
I was actually kind of. It was such a boring week for me. I didn't have anything to do because I was not actually on standby for Christmas. Normally, every year since I've been at this company, I've been on standby for Christmas, and this year somebody else took it from me. And so I wasn't on standby for this Christmas. So I actually was sitting around the house, didn't have anywhere to be, anything to do other than just spend time with, like I said, friends and family and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
got to go out to dinner with my daughter a little bit, which was good. She actually was able to take a break from her work, and she's been trying to work a little bit since she's on the winter break from college. So she's been trying to work as much as she can and trying to get her resume built up so she can get a good nursing job when she graduates. So yeah, so we actually did get a chance to spend a little time.
We did New Year's Eve with the in-laws. Um,
Christmas Eve, you mean?
and say again.
Christmas Eve, you mean?
What did I say?
You said New Year's Eve.
Oh Jesus, no, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
And Blue actually joined us for that, so that was fun.
Nice.
And then we did Christmas morning with the grandkids, and then in the afternoon, like around noon, we went to my mom's house. Blue was there for that too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, I did something on Christmas evening, and now I can't think of what it was. Oh, you know what? It was yeah. We had Chinese food. We ordered Chinese food, so we didn't really go
Nice.
with it. We just ordered. Like I kept saying, like all day, I was like, we should just do Chinese food for Christmas. And we ended up going to my mom's and doing a whole Christmas dinner thing. And I was like, yeah, we should just do Chinese food.
We
And
actually
then
had my
later that
girlfriend's.
evening, I kept saying we should have had Chinese, and so we ended up ordering Chinese food. So that was a lot of fun.
My girlfriend's mom. We went to her house for Christmas during the morning hours, and she actually had we had breakfast. We had breakfast for lunch, which was kind of cool. Breakfast, I think, is good anytime. We have like around this house, we have breakfast for dinner. Sometimes it's a lot of fun. We make omelets. We
Yeah,
do like
we do that from
waffles and
time to
stuff like that.
time too.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what we did for Christmas. We actually had breakfast at lunch, so it was cool. She made a egg casserole thing, and we did biscuits and gravy, and we had bacon and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a good Christmas meal,
That's
I
cool.
think. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Um, other than that, I mean, the only other really interesting thing of note that okay, hold that thought, Matt. I want to come back to that. The only other interesting thing, I guess, that has occurred, I guess, is a little bit it. Uh, on Spencer's recommendation, well, not even really a recommendation. It's just he and I were talking about it, and he kind of talked me into doing this, and so I have started a reread of the entire Chris Claremont run of the X-Men. So
Hmm,
that's this is a list of all of his um, X Men stuff, and
nice.
it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. So I
Yeah.
am
Oh yeah.
still I am still in this first section here. I have not gotten very far. Let's just put it that way. But I did start. So there's that. So that'll be interesting. I'm hoping that I'll be done with that by the end of 2026.
I actually did. I actually started a read too. So I told you a little while ago. I purchased all of the, or I'm going to be purchasing all of the full cast audiobooks of Harry Potter. Right? I tell you
Okay.
about that. Yeah. So they did a audiobook that is the direct of the audiobook, but they're doing a. You actually have an entire cast that's going to be doing it, and like Hugh Laurie, who played House in the Doctor House TV show. It was just called House, and he played Doctor House in that show. He's actually British. He's actually playing Dumbledore, and like the girl in the TV series that's coming out that plays Hermione, she's voicing Hermione in the book now. And then when they get to when she gets older, they're going to switch, and somebody else is going to play her when she gets older. But for now, she's going to play the younger Hermione for like the first three or four books, I think. And they just recently released the Chamber of Secrets, so I've almost finished that audiobook now too. So
Cool.
I'm enjoying them. I think it's cool because you actually get like the voice actors. It's kind of weird because you're not seeing it on TV, but you're actually getting the voice actors, so that way you can actually hear each person's part and that kind of thing. So it's kind of neat. I like it.
Very cool. Oh, I just got a notification. What's this? Oh, we're up to 340 now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we did a post on social media asking to try to get more subscribers, try to push us toward that 500. And it's been slowly getting a few here and there this afternoon. Okay, got a question for you, Matt. Matt says he's been going to the same Chinese buffet on Christmas for at least the last 23 years. I want to know which one. I'm assuming it's an Enid. I'm going to assume. But is it as good as it, or let's just say, is it any good? Or do you just go out of habit? Because I have found myself, as I've gotten older, liking Chinese buffets less and less. Like, I used to love Chinese buffets, but
right.
There's actually one in Michigan that we went to while we were living there that I really liked. And when we went back, we were actually in Michigan for Christmas last year, and we went to that buffet one of the days we were there, because we were there for like a week. But we went there, and it actually had gotten better than I remember. So there's one Chinese buffet that I like, but it's in Michigan. But generally, like the Chinese buffets here in the OKC area or metro area, I don't like any of them. They're nasty. I don't like them. But so I'm going to assume that if you've been going to it for 23 years, you like it, or is it just out of habit now?
It would be nice to know which one, so that way you can find one that you actually like.
Well, I'm not driving to Enid just to go to a Chinese buffet.
Oh, why not?
It's like 90 minutes away. I'll just go get takeout.
But you can't do that. You can't do that at a buffet. They don't do doggy bags at a buffet.
That's fine. I don't want any buffet food. But you know what? Now that I think about it, it's like that's kind of buffets in general. I don't really care for. I guess. Like, I don't like.
We've got one
exceptions. Like, I don't like the food at CC's, like the CC's pizza buffet. Don't like that.
Yeah,
I do like the lunch buffet, and I think they probably have it for dinner too. I only go during lunch. The lunch buffet at Mazio's Pizza, that's pretty good. But
well, see, like we have, like ever since COVID, they've shut down a lot of the buffets and whatnot. And like we had a Pizza Hut in town that did a buffet, and we used to like to go to it because they would just make the pizza fresh, and you could actually ask for one, and they would put it out on the buffet for everybody to have a piece of it. But now they don't do that anymore. But we do have a Gambino's in the local town that near me that has now started to do a pizza buffet, which is really good. But we have a Chinese buffet in a small town not too far from here. It's probably about 20 minutes from us. And they have a Chinese buffet that's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good food.
So while technically it's not a buffet, technically or not, it's not a buffet. That place we went to in Frisco, Texas, the all-you-can-eat Japanese place.
Oh, that one. Ooh,
that was good.
That was good. That was very good. Yeah, that place was good.
Matt, that doesn't really answer the question. He says he started going because of the movie, but now we just try and keep our yearly tradition alive. So it sounds to me like it's not good. You just go out of tradition. Am I right there?
There's some traditions that you just I don't care how much of a tradition it
Traditions,
is.
you just gotta.
Sometimes it just depends. I mean, but holy crap, yeah. Where's the buffet
I
at
want
Matt?
to. I want to
That
start.
is the question that needs answering. Is where is this buffet at?
Yeah, where's the buffet, and is it actually any good? But you know what? Taste buds are subjective
That's
because
true.
there was a buffet that we went to. Oh, it's been several months. It's been quite a few months actually. It's been probably almost a year that we went to like a buffet, a Chinese buffet that we'd never been to before. Um, that was getting like rave reviews. It was like it was answered in the comment before. Did I miss it? Is StreamYard not pulling up all of the comments?
I don't see it on YouTube, Matt. If you said where you were going, I don't see it.
Yeah, all I see is
Says this. It says you're going to the same Chinese buffet on Christmas for at least 23 years, but it doesn't say. I don't
yeah,
see where
and
it
then the
said.
comment after that just says I love Christmas Story, so we started going because of the movie, but now we just keeping track. It doesn't tell me where it was at.
Yeah,
If there's another
yeah,
comment, if you put another comment in there, I can't find it.
yeah.
Um, Weird. He says it's there on his end.
Yeah, it's not coming up on our end, Matthew. Try it again.
Yeah, I might want to try it again. Um, no, but this place was getting like rave reviews, and I left. I was like, man, that was incredibly mediocre, and that's being nice. Um, but yeah, the last time we went to a Chinese buffet, it was a brand new place. They had it was in a building that used to be a Golden Corral. They turned it into an Asian buffet, and we went on grand opening weekend. And
Nice.
and we're like, all right, well, this must be pretty good because they're gonna have their grand opening. So typically, when you have your grand opening, that's when you do your best. And we went. None of us liked it. It was like that was just gross.
The one that we like is they have in town. They have in Wichita. They have one called the Hu Hot. It's Mongolian grill type of thing. I
Oh
don't know if
yeah,
you've
yeah.
ever.
They used to have one in Oklahoma City. They
Yeah,
still have one in Tulsa, somewhere in
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
hmm We have one
Yeah,
in Wichita, and I mean, technically, you can call that a buffet. I mean, it's technically it's a buffet,
kind
but
of.
we
Yeah,
really like that because you just pick what foods you want on the bowl, and then they make it right in front of you on the grill, on the big grill. And we like that because then you can pick your own meats, you can pick your own veggies, you can pick all the stuff that you put in it, and then you can do whatever combination of sauces you really like. And that's the one that we like the most. That's freaking awesome.
yeah. That's I'm not sure if I would count that as a buffet. That's a Mongolian grill.
But
To
I
me,
mean,
those are
you do get to pick your own food. I mean,
well,
you
right.
get a
That's
selection.
typically what a Mongolian grill is. I feel like those are two separate type of things, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe a case could be made for it. Okay, so Matt says it's in the mall here in Enid, which I don't remember. I don't remember there being a mall there, but I don't go to Enid that often.
The grilled shrimp is good. Oh,
Red shrimp is good, and I like the pineapple chicken. Okay.
is that the name of it? Is it called the grilled shrimp?
I think he's talking about the food, the grilled shrimp.
I know. I think he is too, but he still hasn't told us the name of the place.
I don't think we asked.
Huh?
I don't think we asked the name of the place. We just said, "Where's it at?"
I'd like to know the name of
And
the
we'll
place. That
go
way,
into it.
if I ever go to Enid, I can actually go there.
How do we end up? We're 25 minutes in. All we've been talking about is freaking Chinese food. Okay.
I know now. It's because I'm hungry. That's what it is. It's because I'm freaking hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm going to wait till after the show and then I'm going to eat dinner. And it's because I'm freaking hungry.
Okay. For it's called the Chin Garden, but when it first popped up, I could have swore it said the Clean Garden.
Hey, Chin Garden. All right, cool. Thank you.
That's a step up from everywhere else.
Now the next time I go, I'll know where to go.
Awesome. Okay, so let's continue with stuff. And you know what? Jenny, take it away.
Oh, God. Bio.link/Rebel Nerd Radio is where you can find all of our social media pages. If you just go to that link, instead of having to track us down on several social media areas, you can just go straight to this link that you see on the screen right now. You can find all of our social medias, including Instagram, X. I think Steve has a Reels. Do you have Threads?
Threads, Blue Sky, Instagram,
Blue Sky,
Facebook.
Yep. Facebook. You can find all the links right there, and you can just click on that, and it'll also give you, I think that's got a link to our merch page too.
It does.
So you can order a t-shirt, or you can order a fanny pack, or I think even they got mugs on there too and stuff like
coffee
that.
Mugs,
so
yeah.
It got coffee mugs. So yeah, if you're so inclined to decide you want to purchase merch from the show or from us, it also has a link for that. It also has a link to our Discord channel, which, as we say all the time, if you're not a part of our Discord channel, you should really come in and be a part of the community. There's some really good people on there, some of which are normally in the chat, but tonight's a little light, probably because people are still celebrating holidays and still doing their own thing for their holiday break or stuff like that. So completely understandable. But yeah, if you get a chance, please come over to our Discord channel and be a part of the community. We have a great bunch of people. Myself and Steve hang out there. And if you have questions about indie bands from Steve or collectibles from me or stuff like that, or you got stuff you want to promote, or if you want to talk about movies or TV shows you're watching or food or pets or whatever, we have links to all that stuff on there. You can get on there and take a look and be a part of a great community of people over here at Rebel Nerd Radio. Everybody's just a bunch of nerds, and we're proud of it. So it's kind of a cool thing. You also get a link to our Patreon, which $2 a month, cheaper than coffee. If you donate to our Patreon, we have exclusive content. We have early content. We have constantly new content coming out. We have things like the Bat Cave with Steve and Blue. I got that right this time. We also have the Kryptonian Chronicles, which includes myself and Steve and Dave, who is one of our Patreons, oddly enough. And but we do a regular show about Superman and things related to Superman. We also have The Devil's Den, which is actually Steve and Spencer, who will be discussing all things Daredevil. Pretty cool there. Right. And every once in a while, Steve does one about like the Hulk or X-Men or stuff like that.
Yeah, we're actually going to start doing the X-Men one again.
Yep, and you'll get, most of the time you'll get that is a content that you will get early as a Patreon, and then eventually it gets released on YouTube. But you'll get early access to it, and you get exclusive access to our online role playing games. Which our first one was Twilight of Vakanta, and then we did a Cyberpunk series, which is currently on hiatus. And then we're now doing Shadows of the Sun, which is a scum and villainy campaign that we're all doing. It's a lot of fun, and we have a lot of conflicts between the crew and some good little moments.
Last time we had a pretty good teamwork going on.
So far, that's just because my character was allowed to blow a bunch of stuff up, so I was deeply satisfied. But and on top of that. And stay tuned because you also get some stickers. You'll get some free stickers in the mail when you become a Patreon, which Steve still needs to send out.
Eventually, I will get these out.
And I actually have, I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight because we don't have a lot of people here, so I may wait until our next show. I'm not sure. You know what I'll do? I'll probably go
ahead and wait.
Yeah, I might wait. I might wait for the next show. I'll do it when there's more people showing up because it does involve our Patreons and some things that I wanted to show everybody, and so I'll just wait on that when we got a few more people in the chat and stuff like that when we get to one of our regular shows, because this one obviously didn't even know we were going to do this one, so it wasn't like heavily planned. Yeah. See, Joy just came in and said she didn't even know there was Joy just came in and said good evening. Said she didn't even know there was a show tonight. So a lot of folks didn't even know we were having one, so it probably didn't even show
I
up in their
announced it on
announcements.
the Discord.
Well, some people didn't notice. Like I said, everybody's probably busy from Christmas and all the holiday busyness, so it's all good. But also, along with all of the exclusive stuff for the Patreon with your $2 a month, you also get your name shouted out on our show. Steve, take it away.
Hey, we would like to thank all of our patrons. That would be Dave Brown, Kelly and Chris Olson, Justin Hensley, Charlie Kirby, Chantel Gonzalez, Matt, who is in the chat room with us, Steve Spawn, who is in the chat room with us, Brennan, Brian, Choco Cat, Paul, Smirking Bear, and Adam. Thank you very much for your generous donations. And yeah, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Steve even put in there that he didn't know we were having one unless he looked at the Discord. So, yeah, we did leave it kind of out in the open and up in the air.
That's why you need to be on the Discord, folks.
Yeah, another good reason to be on the Discord.
And that's free. You don't have to pay $2 a month for that, but we really appreciate that $2 a month.
Yeah, helps pay the StreamYard bill, which apparently they're changing their name or something. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't. It's like something about their parent company. I don't know. I hope the price doesn't go up again. That would suck.
I hope not. Yeah, I hope not.
Hope not. I may end up having to learn how to use
the previous one.
No, I won't go back to that. That thing was a piece of crap. No, there's one that Spencer uses. Now I can't remember the name of it. OBS. That's what it is. I may have to learn how to use OBS. But which the problem with that, it's very complicated. You got to be smarter than the technology, and apparently I'm not. But also, I tried doing it, and I haven't figured out how to do it on more than one platform. So if we were going like exclusive to YouTube, it might be a little easier. But yeah, like I said, hopefully the price doesn't go up any more than it already did. Anyway.
I would hate that because I know a lot of people who watch us on Facebook, and I did tell them about the 30-day thing. I said you have to watch it before the 30 days is up, otherwise it won't be there. You have to come to YouTube. And like some people are like, well, I don't want to get a YouTube account. Well, I understand, but if you want to watch us,
I mean, if you got a Facebook, I think they're owned by the same people.
Which makes, I mean, if that's the case, I'm not sure. You might be right, but it makes no sense that they would not like leave it on there. But maybe that's what they want to do is they want to push. They're wanting to push people over to YouTube.
Maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, that is our social media promo section. And now it is time to discover comic books in Drawn to the Force.
Nice. I like the reverberation of the voice.
Yeah, you have to give me a minute. I actually was not ready for this one.
Oh my God.
Well, I forgot to pull up the League of Comic Book Geeks thing here. So there were two comic books, Star Wars related comic books. For those of you that are new, have never seen this before, Drawn to the Force is where we talk about Star Wars specific comic books that are coming out this week. So this week's release date, of course, is tomorrow, December 31st. And there were two Star Wars comics coming out. The first one is Nope. There it is. Okay. First one is Star Wars Hyperspace Stories, The Bad Batch Rogue Agents #1. So I guess Hyperspace Stories is starting a new storyline.
Nice.
Takes place during the Clone Wars. Clone Force 99 is sent to track down a separatist scientist and prevent his device from falling into the wrong hands. So this takes place during Clone Wars. That's interesting. I might have to pick this one up.
There's
There's
some
a
variant
variant
covers.
cover. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up
Couple
the
of them.
variant cover. God dang it. Come on. Sheesh. That one's cool. I like that one.
I like that one. That looks
That
neat.
one's pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. What's the other one?
Let's see what this one looks like. Nah, that one's kind of boring.
Meh.
It's all right. The regular cover is better than that one.
Yep.
But,
Is that a Rancor? That is a Rancor, isn't it? Yeah, it is a
yeah, it
Rancor.
looks like a Rancor.
Oh.
Yeah, it might be worth looking into. I haven't really read a lot of the hyperspace story ones.
Yeah.
That one does look pretty cool. The second Star Wars comic book that is coming out is one that I am looking forward to because I've been following this one very closely, and it is Boba Fett.
Oh God.
White and Red #4. This is supposed to be a limited series. I can't remember if this is a 4-issue limited series or a 5-issue limited series, but yeah, this story has been pretty interesting. It's written by oh, wait a minute. Is it a new writer? This was written by. Wait a second. Let me look at. I'm going to jump back here to issue #3. Oh, okay. So it's actually been different writers on each issue then, because I could have swore that Benjamin Percy was writing this, but okay, he just wrote the first one. Weird. So yeah, anyway, so #4 is written by, let me get back up to it. The fourth one is written by Alyssa Wong. That's cool. I think, if I remember right, she wrote, she was writing Dr. Aphra for a while.
Nice.
Not the current series. She was writing it. Man, now I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't Dr. Aphra. No. She wrote the she wrote the one that ended in 2024. So that was like before the current one. It was the most recent one.
Nice.
But she's done a lot of writing. She's a pretty good writer. So this should be a pretty cool issue. That's so weird. I really thought that Benjamin Percy was writing all of these. Weird. Anyway, so looking forward to this. Let's look at this. Let's look at the
covers.
That one's all right.
What's the other one?
Right. I like the regular one better. That one's all right. I guess that one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like. I kind of like the standard one better. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like that one. I like the
art
on that.
So those come out tomorrow. The Hyperspace Stories and the Boba Fett comes out tomorrow, 31st. So hit up your local comic book shop and grab those. Matt, I'm going to blue wrench you.
You're going to get muted.
I'll mute your ass. No. Anyway, so that was it for Drawn to the Force, which means, you know what time it is now?
Oh.
It is time for us to show
our face.
Show what they need.
Actually, since I'm not showing the one thing I was going to show, since I was going to wait until everybody's back or
Wait,
everybody
was that
knows
the
we're
picture
back
that
for
you
sure.
showed me?
Yeah, I was going to show that, but I because that has to do with the Patreons and stuff. That's the project I've been
Oh,
working
okay.
on.
I won't show that. Then.
No, don't show that.
Okay.
If that's the case, I'm going to let you.
We're actually going to have kind of an extended show and tell because we're going to show off our Christmas haul.
Right, which means I need to go get my Christmas thing because I did not grab it and bring it out here because I was going to show the other thing.
That's
So let me
crazy.
go grab that real quick. I'll be right back. I'm still on comms.
Okay. So not everything that we got, of course, was Star Wars related. But I got some cool stuff that was not Star Wars related that I want to show off, as well as some Star Wars related stuff. Where to begin? I'm gonna wait for JD to get back.
I'm back.
And then, but yeah, some of it was Star Wars and some of it was not Star Wars. So, the first thing I wanted to show off is, so you folks know, well, most of you know, that I am a fan of the Chicago Blackhawks. So I got a new jersey, new Blackhawks jersey. But wait, this is This is a special Chicago Blackhawks jersey. It is a special one.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
It is the Clark W. Griswold.
If you people have not seen National Lampoon's A Christmas Story, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, I don't know what you're doing with yourselves on Christmas. That is like it's one of the movies, that and Bill Murray's Scrooged is the movies that we watch for Christmas every year.
Yeah.
And last year for Christmas, my girlfriend actually bought me a t-shirt. The part where he goes ballistic and he starts ranting about his boss, that whole speech that he does. My girlfriend bought me a t-shirt that said Griswold Family Christmas on it here. And then the back of the t-shirt is that whole speech, because every time he does that speech, I freaking die laughing. And she got me a t-shirt with that on the back of it. It's freaking great.
I love that one. Yeah.
Well, hey, speaking of which,
stuff to show, because I've got.
Yeah, I got a few things. I'm actually gonna piggyback off you for a minute. I'm gonna do that. We'll go back and forth. I'm gonna piggyback off you because I have something similar. So, for those of you who can't see, here we go. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit. This is also a hockey jersey.
Oh, nice.
This is my Darth Maul hockey jersey. So what this is actually let me pan this back up here real quick. Hang on. What that actually is that during Thanksgiving weekend, I was not able to make it to the local hockey game, the Wichita Thunder. They had their Star Wars night the same night that we were in Oklahoma going to the OU Sooners football game. So I was not able to make it to the actual Star Wars night, which would have been my first official Rebel Legion troop that would have been with my official costume. I was unfortunately not able to make it because we had bought tickets previously to go to OU and watch the game. But my girlfriend's niece was able to make it, so I had her pick me up a jersey. And this was Star Wars Night's official jersey, was the Darth Maul hockey jersey. And I finally got it from her. So, yeah, this thing's freaking, I love this thing. It's freaking badass. But, yeah, it's got the Wichita Thunder on the side of it and all kinds of cool stuff. But, yeah, official Star Wars Night hockey jersey.
Theme, wait a minute.
Yeah, maybe it is. That would be good.
This one actually is Star Wars related. It is a button-up Star Wars short sleeve shirt.
Oh, nice. I believe those are called Hawaiian shirts.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's busy enough to be a Hawaiian shirt. Oh man.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I need to. Matt, I need to officiate my next wedding in a hockey jersey. That would be outstanding.
My crap is falling all over the place. Okay. You got another one? I mean, I've got a lot of stuff.
So I recently got this from, I got a few of these, but I wanted to show this one. I just got this the other day. I love this one because I actually have the Sideshow collectible version of it. And I'll explain next show when everybody's here what I'm going to be doing with this whole thing in the Sideshow and how that's all going to transition too. Because I got some stuff to talk about with that too, and I'm going to try to do some stuff with it. But I got in the mail from Hasbro. I got the official Black Series Darth Vader with battle damage from the duels in the Obi-Wan TV show. So you can kind of see you got the battle damage mask there. His chest plate is battle damaged. So yeah, that's the 6-inch version of the character. I got that in the mail today from Hasbro, or not today, but a couple days ago from Hasbro Pulse.
Very cool.
Got some cool little artwork on the side. I love that. I actually like that because that duel was just amazing. And overall, I like the Obi-Wan show. I just lost it. I like the Obi-Wan show, so it was really cool. And
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm glad I got that. So, like I said, I've got the Sideshow version, and there's more information to come on the Sideshow stuff. So, like I said, I'll save. That's part of the announcement that I was going to make, but now we're going to wait till next week. So, stay tuned.
So here's a gift that I got from one of our patrons. Somebody that is in the chat room right now and is in the Discord quite frequently. I got to explain this one because it's not very obvious what it is. So let me show you the item itself, and then I will explain what it actually is. So it is this little piece of memorabilia. Okay, you see the clear part right there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that is a piece of glass. Now, why is that important and why is Mon Mothma on here, you might ask? So if you can look closer at the picture, that is a picture of this scene in Rogue One. So this piece of glass that is in here is a piece of glass from this thingy that is behind her. Like the actual glass from that.
That's freaking cool.
And that was sent to me by Matthew. So thank you very much, Matthew. Little piece of Rogue One history here for us. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Rogue One's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, how much more do I have going? I've got a lot. Not all of it in Star Wars, though. You got more?
I have one more, yeah.
Oh, wow. Only one more?
Only one. Well, for now, yeah, I only have one more for now. I've got a lot. I got to spread it out, man.
Oh, I'm gonna show everything.
Oh. Well, some of the stuff that I got for Christmas, like I said, isn't Star Wars related, and probably like nerd people wouldn't be interested in anyway. But I got something from Star Wars.
I mean, most of my stuff is nerdy, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's not Star Wars related.
Right. But I got something that is pretty cool. I got this. Matthew brought it up earlier about the a wedding that I officiated, and I was unable to make it to an episode because of it. So this couple generously bought me this for Christmas, kind of as an appreciation for not just that, but from like an overall appreciation for some of the things that we do for them, which is really awesome. But yeah, you guys will love this. I don't normally buy these, and I've told people why, but they bought one for me because they know that I don't have any of these, so they could pretty much pick whatever they wanted. It is the Lego set, the Dark Millennium Falcon.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and it's got the Darth Vader Jedi minifig in it, and it's freaking got, you can actually go inside and look inside of it, and it's got stuff on the inside, and there's all kinds of stuff on the inside of it, and it's got all kinds of minifigs. It's got the beach bum Luke, and it's got Jedi Vader, and it's got Bounty Hunter C-3PO, and Darth Dev, and Darth Jar Jar, and Darth Ray, and it's got the Death Star laser thing on the freaking deal as well. And Oh yeah, that's from for those of you who didn't see it, the Lego Rebuild the Galaxy thing where they completely mixed the galaxy up. The Millennium Falcon in that galaxy is actually a bad guy with a Death Star style laser on it. So they got me the whole set, which is freaking awesome. I like it. It's cool. I can't wait to put it together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to show a non-Star Wars related item next.
Nice.
So a while back, you know what? Actually, I think it was last Christmas. I got a Funko Pop of Roy Kent, a character from the show Ted Lasso.
Oh yeah.
This year, I got a Funko Pop of Ted himself.
Oh, nice.
I got Ted Lasso.
Nice.
Ted Lasso.
Nice.
Matt says that I found a guy that has tiny pieces of the Wampa fur from Empire Strikes Back. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Matt,
if you run across anybody who has a piece of something from Return of the Jedi,
I want one of the Vespas from Book of Boba Fett. No.
Any random set piece, the Ewok Village, the Death Star.
Let me look in here real quick. Okay, no, that's not.
Goonies would work too. I'd take a set piece from Goonies.
Heck yeah.
I really would. I was looking at this. Speaking of Legos, I did see that they released a Goonies Lego set that actually has all of the little mystery rooms throughout the pirate ship on the one side, and they also released a Lego version of the Black Pearl from Pirates of the Caribbean. That would be freaking cool.
Bring me the head of Basil.
Bring me the head of Basil.
Okay, so here is this isn't quite clothing necessarily. But it is Star Wars related. I got this very vintage looking set of pillowcases.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That does look, that is old.
It looks very vintage. So my niece I got two of them. My niece found these at a thrift store for 25 cents.
Holy cow.
Yes.
Wow.
But she knew that I liked Star Wars. So that was cool. What else do I got? I've got a book.
Now that I think about it, Steve, the thing that we're going to talk about next week is going to be part of the Show Me Your Thing that I sent you the picture of. I actually had people buy me stuff for that. I told them that I wanted the stuff to go with that, and I'll tell you about it later. But I actually so they, like, my girlfriend didn't purchase me anything for Christmas. She's just buying more stuff for that item. So
that works.
Yeah. So, and I told them, I said, I don't really need anything else. So just buy me that stuff. And they said, okay, we'll get you that stuff.
So this is also not Star Wars related. It is a book, so it's a pretty thick book. It's not Star Wars related, and it's not a novel. It is a non-fiction book about a fictional thing. But it is called The Big Bang Theory, the definitive inside story of the epic hit series.
Nice.
So it's basically a story about the making of and all kinds of stuff about the Big Bang Theory, because I am a fan of the Big Bang Theory. Much as other people do not like it, whatever. They can not like it and go pee in their pants. I don't care.
That's a nice way to say go F yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show. Yeah, this other stuff is just knick-knacky crap that nobody gives a shit about. What's up, Andor? He's checking things out. Look at Andor.
Hi, Andor.
So I got the Boba Fett deck for the Star Wars Unlimited card game.
Nice.
So
that's the one you started playing down in Texas, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I've got this set, and then I have the Darth Maul set. And then I've got like the regular starter deck thing, and then I got the one that they give me at Rebel ScumCon.
Nice.
I have yet to play it since Rebel ScumCon. Me and Charlie keep saying we're going to get together and play it, but I really need to get together with somebody and play this, especially now that I've got a new deck. Do you want outside? Hold that thought. Yeah, he's like, hey, dude, you paying attention? I want out.
What the cat wants, the cat demands, you must give.
Come on, buddy. Where'd you go? Are you coming? All right, go on. Get out of here. Hold on. I got to open the other door for you, too.
Minor pause to the show, people. You have to deal with me. You must talk to me. Did you guys get Matt? Did you get anything cool for Christmas? Steve, I think you're still in there. Joy, did you guys get anything cool for Christmas, man? Throw it in the chat.
All right. That was
let us know what kind of cool stuff you got for Christmas. It doesn't have to be Star Wars related. We're totally fine with that. We got some cool Star Wars stuff, obviously, but yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, we've got come jump in our Discord and tell us about all the cool stuff that you got.
Yeah. Come say something about it. We'd like to hear what everybody got for Christmas. That was pretty cool. If you got anything interesting.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
No? Are you sure? Are you sure that's it?
I think so. I mean, I got a record that I've been wanting for a while, but I don't think anybody really knows anything about this band, so it wouldn't really be all that interesting. It's by a band called Fugazi.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't think anybody would understand that. Yeah, I think that's it. Wow, you know what? This show and tell time went a lot quicker than I thought it would. I actually thought you would have a lot more stuff to show off.
Well, I would have had a lot more because I had more things that I wanted to explain. But like I said, I'm saving that for next time, so that's okay.
Matt said he got some Buffalo Bill swag and some steaks.
Nice.
You got steaks for Christmas. That's awesome.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll work. Steaks for Christmas. I like it.
Man, what's next on our list? Oh, next is just random crap.
Random crap.
Random crap. I thought like, one of the things we were going to talk about is some of our favorite moments or some of our favorite episodes from 2025. And before we get into that, this is something I was mentioning to you earlier, JD. I was going to talk about our highest, I don't want to say highest ranked shows, but like our most listened to shows or most viewed and
viewed and or listened to.
Viewed and or like I combined the numbers from you got a couple of boxes of Omaha steaks. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
No, so I combined the numbers of the views both from Facebook and YouTube. And I kind of keep a rolling tally. So even those Facebook ones that fell off after 30 days were part of this. So I combined the numbers of the views and combined the numbers of the audio listens and just kind of added all those numbers together. And the top 10 shows viewed and listened. Actually, no, that's not even close, Matt. I don't even think that was in the top 20. Actually, let me look.
The Basil episode.
Well, for one, we didn't do a Basil episode. But
Yeah, we didn't do a Basil episode.
Yeah, if you're talking
Acolyte
about
recap.
Oh, wait a minute. Did we do an Acolyte? Okay, we did the
Yeah, we did.
We did the Acolyte 1 year later recap show.
Yeah.
No, that was not even in the top 20. But no. So counting down like they do on the top 40, from the number 10 most watched, listened episode is an episode of the Batcave where we talked about Batman Hush.
I told Steve he was a show off.
Now, well,
because
here's
one show that I'm not even involved in.
You weren't involved in that one. Well, keep your hat on because it's going to happen again. I know.
I saw the list.
I did not include the numbers from the people that watched it on our Patreon because I have not actually figured out how to tell if somebody's reading or watching something on our Patreon. If there is a way, I haven't figured it out yet. So if you've got Patreon and you've already figured that out, shoot me a message and let me know. Number 9 most listened or most viewed episode of 2025. And this was one when I mentioned it to you earlier today. I was like, I don't even remember what this one was until I realized. The name of the episode is Welcome to the Rebellion. And it was basically the recap of the first story arc of Andor season 2. I think it was like the first 3 episodes or something like that. So that's number 9. Number 8 was our Force Awakens 10th anniversary retrospective, which actually only had 2 more views than the Welcome to the Rebellion. So that line was pretty
finite.
The next one, it was a live episode, but you actually were not on this one with me. I don't remember what you were doing. I think it probably had something to do with work. I'm gonna guess. Looking at the date, the date of it was April, so it may have been a storm, maybe.
Yeah, it could have been.
But it was a retrospective. Me and Blue did it. It was a retrospective of Return of the Sith or Revenge of the Sith.
As a matter of fact, I think I remember. I wasn't there because I wasn't Storm, but I actually commented. I was in the comments because we weren't doing anything. Like
That's right.
we were in between. We were in between jobs.
Yeah. So that was 10, 9, 8. So that was 7. The 6th most viewed episode. Also not a live episode. At least I don't think this one was live. But it was you and me and Dave doing our Superman review for Kryptonian Chronicles.
Have we done a live show with them before?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That one, actually, you know what? That one may have actually been live. Hang on.
I don't remember if we actually. I thought we did all of them pre-recorded, but I couldn't.
Okay, that one actually was live. That one we did live. That was July 20th.
Nice.
So that one was live. Okay. So that was, where am I at now? Let's see, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, so number 5. The 5th most viewed episode of 2025 was Andor Season 2, the final story arc. So that was like either the first or the last 2 episodes, I think, maybe. That was from.
Oh, the final, the final arc. Yeah, well, that was like the last 2 episodes, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then number 4 was actually the Gorman arc of Andor season 2.
Mm-hmm. Damn good. Those are 2 damn good ones.
Yeah, good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so number 3, I still think is just so odd.
It is.
It's so odd because
I don't understand this at all.
Neither one of us liked these episodes.
I remember us trying to talk about it, and when we'd actually discussed behind the scenes, we're like, "What are we going to talk about?" Because this is like almost boring.
Like
it was like filler.
And the people in the chat, and then the people in the chat didn't even like it either.
Yeah, I don't know why it got so many views.
Didn't like the topic. I mean, clearly liked the episode, but didn't like the topic, and it was our Clone Wars season 7 retrospective of the Martez sisters arc. That one was number 3 of the year. That is
either everybody was so bored they were just waiting to see what we would talk about, just so it was interesting to see how we would get through that episode, or everybody was just bored and had absolutely nothing else to do.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, these are all coming from replays too, so you know.
That's true.
Okay, so number two was our Andor season 1 retrospective from April 5th.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was called Spark of Rebellion. So that was our number 2. Now, our number 1, which JD also was not a part of, but no, that's not even the weird thing. The weird thing is the margin by which it is number 1. It's like, it's crazy how many views this one got. Looking at the number, I'm looking at the numbers here. The margin between 2 and 1 is over double the number of views. So weird. It was another episode of the Batcave where, you know what? I think Spencer might have been on this one with us. Let me double check. Oh, maybe not. Nope. It was just me and Blue. I know that Spencer's been on an episode of the Batcave with us. Now I can't remember which one it was. Anyway, so it was an episode of the Batcave where we talked about the animated movie. Wait a minute. Was it the animated movie or was it the book? Christ, now I don't remember. No, it was the animated movie. The animated movie Under the Red Hood. So odd because I don't remember that conversation. Like, I remember we did an episode about Under the Red Hood. I don't remember the conversation, so it wasn't really that memorable to me. But for some reason.
But one of our biggest episodes we've ever done was on the freaking Police Academy movies.
That is fair. But I remember
I remember that one too. But and I don't understand why you don't understand. I don't know why you don't remember Under the Red Hood, but I mean, it's so weird that some of them just, I don't know. It's weird how, I mean, to me, it's kind of odd that our retrospect on season 1 did better than our season 2 discussion, and season 2 of Andor was so much better than season 1.
Well, okay, so the number of views between 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is our Andor season 1, our Martez sisters, and then our 2 Andor season 2s, the margin between those is very minuscule.
Oh,
we're talking like maybe 5 or 6 views.
But
yeah, the Batcave one, that Under the Red Hood, I don't remember the conversation at all. It was in March. It was late March. But if it were that easy, Matt, to get views, I'd be doing it a lot more. But I actually don't view our episodes after the fact, like any of them. I don't rewatch our live episodes. I don't rewatch our comic book ones. I don't rewatch them.
I think when you first invited me onto the show to be a regular guest host, I think I watched a few of them through, just because I've never
Yeah.
I'd never been on one before. I never had talked on one before, so I was like, I need to watch it to see if what everybody else is seeing, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just kind of review. It's like I'm not acting like an idiot and I'm doing anything stupid. So I was like, I'm probably going to watch that just to see how that works and what it looks like to other people to see me talk.
Yeah.
But ever since, I think I did it like one or two times, and then after that, I was kind of like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that anymore.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So that was our top 10 most viewed and or listened to episodes of 2025. Did you have any specific episodes or just specific moments of the year that you would consider your favorites?
I would say that the ones that I think I had the best discussions with, I enjoyed doing the most, was the entire the Andor season arc, each
Andor
individual
season
arc.
2? Yeah.
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
enjoyed that because we got to watch them. We got to watch all that stuff fold, and it was fresh in our minds. And we got to have I think we had some really good top discussions on those. I'm kind of surprised that all of our episodes for that didn't make it in, but but I mean, we had a lot going on. We had a lot of different things between your guys doing the back game.
Let me see how close the other one is.
We had 3 out of 4, so I mean, it wasn't bad at all. But no, I really enjoyed those because it was such an amazing season, and we had such a good time with it. And I enjoyed discussing that content. And like I said, it was fresh in our minds. We got to discuss it. We discussed it the following week after everybody had a chance to watch it, after everybody had a chance to kind of process it in their own heads what was going on. And yeah, we had a good joy. I had a real joy just talking about the whole season. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Favorite moments, as weird as it was, we ended up going on a adult sex toy tangent / burlesque / porn / that one had to be the highlight of the year for me, for conversations, because that went deep quick. And yeah.
Coffee Enema was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. Coffee Enema was the year before. And yeah, so yeah, that was definitely probably the most interesting one we talked about.
The bionic thing.
The bionic and animatronic thingies. Yeah, the Darth Maul episode.
So yeah, the Andor season 2 arcs were some of my favorites. Just about all of the episodes of Kryptonian Chronicles I've really liked. I would have to say I think my favorite of the Kryptonian Chronicles episodes that we've done is probably our review of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I really liked that one.
Yeah, that was good. I actually like the ranking of the Superman discussion that we had. That one always sticks in my mind.
That one was a lot of fun.
That one was fun.
This year?
Yeah, I think it was.
I'm
pretty sure it was.
Yeah, let me look. Yeah. I've got a list of everything here.
I think it was early in the year.
Yeah, it was in July.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 2 other episodes were favorites of mine, and they were both live episodes. The first one is from September, and it was our What Makes Star Wars episode.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I really liked that discussion.
Mhm.
And the other one is actually our most recent live stream. Not just because of the topic that we discussed, but I just overall liked the discussion that we had. And that was our if you weren't here last time we did an episode, it was our Blaster's Boots in the Rebellion episode.
Oh
Where we
yeah, where
talked
we
about,
took a
you know,
different we took a
on the
different approach to
ground.
Rogue One.
Hold that thought.
Are you still on the show?
Hi people, who's in the chat? Matt, you still in the chat? Where you at? I'm going to wear a mall
There we go,
bionic thingy
visitor.
shirt. Hi.
Hi. I was telling him, yeah, I got him new pants. Walmart had clearance.
Nice.
Yeah.
New pants is always a nice thing.
Yeah. Anyways. You want to show him your Lego set?
No, that's all right.
So you got a Lego set too?
It's
Show it.
So-
Show it next week. Show it next week.
well, it's not Star Wars related.
Oh.
It's not, and it's
And no,
Yeah,
Matt, don't
right.
ask. It's probably don't ask. It's probably not ET either.
no. No. To be honest, I don't even remember what it is. Anyway, what were you talking about? What were you talking about before Mandy popped in?
You were talking. Oh, we were talking about like looking at Rogue One 9 years later from a different perspective. How we didn't take like the traditional topics and we kind of went off and talked about some of the other aspects of it.
Yeah, like what the whole boots on the ground perspective thing. I just really liked that episode.
Yeah. It makes
and
me kind of nervous what we're going to talk about for the 10-year episode, but
good God.
because I
I think
know
we
there's
should
because
do-
people,
I think-
if you don't already know, there's going to be one probably this time next year. But I mean, we'll have Grogu and Mando and Grogu by then too.
Yeah, we'll have that. Yeah, next year is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I think we should try to do more reading next year and do more book episodes.
Oh God.
Wah, ha, ha, ha. So yeah.
You mean not only do I got to read Superman comic books, but now I'm going to have to read actual books, Star Wars books?
That reminds me, what are we supposed to do on our next episode of Kryptonian Chronicles?
Wasn't it Absolute Superman?
Oh,
Volume
yeah,
1?
the first volume of Absolute Superman. We're going to
Yes. So people in the chat and people who are watching this on the rewind, stay tuned for the next Kryptonian Chronicles. We will be doing Absolute Superman Volume 1.
Yeah, and that will be on
Patreon.
That will be on the patron first.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are not a patron, you won't be able to see that until I decide to put it on the YouTube channel.
And in case you folks haven't noticed yet, our Kryptonian Chronicles episodes are not scheduled regularly. It is just when we get the required reading done, and then we decide that all three of us have the opportunity to film.
Well, yeah, I mean, trying to get three people together on a regular schedule is difficult, to say the least.
Like doing it for the RPG that we're doing right now, and you're trying to get 5 people scheduled together, is murder.
Yeah, that reminds me, we're supposed to play this Sunday.
Yeah, if everybody's available.
Yeah, if everybody's available. I mean, it's
a big if.
But also, I haven't finished writing it, so I've got like notes for pretty much most of the campaign. It's just like fitting them into the actual writing of the session. I mean, hell, I've got how many days left?
Okay, Matt. Let me address that. I have wore flat caps for a long time. I have never actually. I know what Peaky Blinders is, but I've not actually watched Peaky Blinders because somebody a long time ago actually bought me a flat cap from the Guinness store in Dublin. I have that in my collection. I do not wear it. It sits in my hat collection, but I have a flat cap that I wore that's a Guinness flat cap, and then I bought another Guinness flat cap, and I was wearing it for a little while. And
I've
I
yeah,
actually quite enjoy these flat caps. These are
I've
actually pretty
worn
nice.
those things for years. The only reason I don't wear them more often lately is because I don't like since we moved from Michigan, I don't know where they're at.
Yeah.
Like
And this one's
they're
kind of
probably
nice.
still in the garage. Like I've got a black one and I've got a green one.
I think I've got probably about 10 or 12 of these now. I get them from Boston Scully is where I get them from, and this is actually a summer version of it. It's got holes, perforated holes in it, so that way
Oh, nice.
it breathes a little better, and it's made of a thinner
What's it
material. It's
called
not a
again?
wool.
Boston what?
Boston Scully is the name of it. It's Boston Scully flat caps. And
Okay.
they do Christmas hats, they do Halloween hats, they do 4th of July hats, they do Irish hats, they do all kinds of stuff. But they're all these. They actually have a Peaky Blinders version of this, and it's a lot more wider brim. It's a lot more traditional flat cap style.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I love these
Oh,
hats.
gosh,
These are
man,
freaking
they're
really.
not cheap either.
No, they're not cheap. They are not cheap. I actually I enjoy these hats very much.
See, I
And
don't think
yes,
I could
for
wear.
anybody,
I don't think I could wear a leather one. That'd be weird.
yes. So before anybody comes at me about it too, I actually have a lot of Irish heritage in my family.
Same here. Yeah.
My mom's side of the family is a lot of Irish folks in my mom's side of the family. So yeah. So there's a
What is
lot of
Peaky
Irish in my.
Blinders, though? I don't even know what that is.
It's a British gangster TV show about it's a British or it's a basically I like I said, I've never actually watched the show. I've watched some clips of the show. I know what it is, but I've never had a chance to sit down and watch it.
There are
And
6
it's got
seasons.
yeah, it's got Cillian Murphy in it, and they say he does a phenomenal acting job. And it's actually they say I've heard it's a great series to watch, but I think it's about British like industrial gangs in the like 1910s and 1920s, I think.
Where can I watch it?
I'm not sure.
Is it streaming somewhere? Oh, it looks like
Yeah,
it's
he
Netflix.
says, is it Netflix?
Looks like it might be Netflix. I may
Yep.
be maybe watching episode 1 tonight. No, because I like movies about Irish heritage and shit like that.
Yep.
Do you know? Thanks, Matt. Do you know where your people are from? Like what part? Because
Yes.
I've studied.
And
mine.
don't hate me. I might butcher this, but my mom actually did a full background of my family. So and this is kind of giving a little bit of history of myself. So hopefully you folks are interested in this because actually this is really cool. Part of my history is I'm going to give this as a side history, but then I'll tell you about the Irish part of it. I have a descendant of my family, and we actually have his picture and name at the museum in Wichita at the Old West History Museum. And for those of you who have seen the movie Wyatt Earp with Kevin Costner, there is when Wyatt Earp becomes a deputy in Wichita, he actually is a deputy under Sheriff Marshal John Meager. He is actually a descendant of mine, and he's of Irish descent as well.
An ancestor of yours.
Uh-huh.
You mean an ancestor of yours?
And what did I say?
You said descendant.
Yeah. Sorry, ancestor.
Like, how does that work?
He's actually an ancestor of mine, and my family. I didn't even know this when I moved to Kansas, but my family, my grandfather and my grandmother are actually from Kansas. I didn't know this, and they had moved to Indiana, and then I got stationed in Kansas in the military at the Air Force Base in Wichita. And come to find out, I went to the thing and I asked my mom about it because I saw his name, and sure enough, he is a ancestor of mine. And yeah, Joyce says Back to the Future situation exactly. So my family's name on that side, the Irish name is Omeager. They just took out the O when they immigrated to the United States. So it was Omeager at the time, and they are from, and this is the part I'm probably going to butcher, so people don't come at me. They are from what they call in Ireland. They don't call them counties. They call them seps. And my family originated from Tipperary in Ireland. So it's a county or region in Ireland called Tipperary, and that's where they originated from.
Yeah, I know what area you're talking about. But
yeah. And then my mom's family is the same thing. I didn't have as much information on them, but their family also was I believe of Irish descent as well.
Yeah. So our like the Longs, they are from they're from Cork, which is the south end of Ireland. However, strangely enough, the person that moved to the United States from Ireland, even though we're from Cork, this individual was actually born, because somebody clearly moved, was born in Londonderry, which is actually Northern Ireland. But yeah, they moved from Ireland to Virginia, and stayed in Virginia for a couple of generations, and then moved to it was my great grandfather that moved from Virginia to the Chicago area. So there.
Yeah. So I found the Meager family because I don't think my mom's side of the family came from any type of like I guess their version of royalty or whatever it would be.
Yeah.
They were just kind of commoners, you know what I mean? Like I said they just didn't have like their family didn't have a family crest. So like my grandfather's side of the family, the Meager side or the Omeager, they actually had a family crest. They had a bunch of information on them, but my mom's side of the family, they didn't. There was not a lot of information on them.
How did we get on this subject? Talk about getting off the track.
The hat. Yeah.
Whoa, take a drink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hat. Okay.
The hat. Yeah. And Matt asked me about the hat, and then I said, "Don't come at me because I actually have Irish heritage in my blood." So
the Peaky Blinders thing. That's what it was. God. Folks, if you're watching this for the first time, this is how it is. We get off track all the time.
We get off track. We do get off track. But anyway,
so much in fact that our mascot for the show is a squirrel.
Yeah, because we get off track a lot. No, if you did, I have heard that, and I've heard people say that Peaky Blinders is actually a really good show to watch. So if you get a chance, check it out.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. So now let's talk about our own episode.
I think we were done with that.
Focus.
Were
we? I don't remember.
I know. I think so.
I think so.
We can talk about what is coming in 2026 that we're looking forward to.
Well, you know what? Before we get to that, Steve, I mean, I'm sure I know what it is. I mean, obviously. But what was your like favorite thing from 2025?
Like from the year?
Yeah, like the whole year. Your favorite Star Wars thing from the whole year.
It would have to be Rebel ScumCon. So that was, how could you beat hanging out with a bunch of Star Wars nerds?
Unless you went to Japan.
Well, some of us didn't have the money or the time to go to Japan. Jerk.
I was going to say, sorry. I'm sorry. No, because I really enjoyed that. Yeah, exactly. No, I really did. Because I liked Andor season 2. It's probably my third favorite thing. But I liked Rebel ScumCon because I got to hang out with you, Spencer. We had a really good time. I really enjoyed it. And I'm actually really looking forward. Huh?
Matt was there too.
And Matt was there too. We met quite a few people that we know. So yeah, Matt
I
and
got to hang
Spencer
out
and
with him
you
for
and
like 5 minutes.
yeah. Unfortunately, he had
It
to leave
really
early.
did
So
not feel like we hung out with him very long.
Matt, next year you need to hang out a little longer so we can all hang out
Oh,
and have a good
wait a
time.
minute. Didn't he have to leave early because of a family
Yeah,
emergency or
I
something?
think Matt, didn't you have some kind of family issue? That's why you had to leave early.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, looking forward. Or anyway, yes, I had a great time at Rebel Scum Con, but I think my best time was hanging out in Japan. That was an awesome experience. I really enjoyed that.
Understandable. I mean, if
Yeah.
I'd have got to go to Celebration, then yeah, that would have been.
Yeah.
Because like when I went to Celebration in 2019, that was the highlight of my year. That was Celebration was so awesome.
Yeah.
That was
And I
like
got to see.
the funny thing about Celebration is like I was like I've been a Star Wars fan for a really long time, and for a while it was like coming and going in waves because it's like I think a lot of it had to do with social media, and it was just like, man, I'm just not into this as much as I used to be. And then I went to Celebration, and it was like totally changed.
Celebration will do that to you because you're not around people that are going to spend the money to come in there and hate. I mean, you might get. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're not on a talk success pool.
Yeah, you might get a few people that are there to complain about a few things, but really they're so few and far between that you can ignore them and you don't even notice.
At Celebration Chicago, I don't remember talking to anybody, like meeting up with anybody and talking with them that complained about anything.
Yeah.
So
and I think even when I was in Japan and I talked to people, like we were sitting in a spot where me and a guy from England and then another guy from England showed up, and then a guy from Japan showed up that actually spoke English. And then we had some people from Canada, and we had some people from Norway. We're all kind of just sitting in this big group of people. And we were having great discussions, having a great time, taking pictures, exchanging swag, all kinds of cool stuff. And we all kind of had a mini discussion about that because everybody was kind of didn't want to touch on the subject because they weren't sure how everybody felt about it. You know, they weren't sure what the climate was as far as how do you personally feel about it? How do you personally blah, 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 so on and so forth. And I tried to open up discussion and I just blurted out my statement. I said, you know what? I don't care what anybody thinks or what their opinion of me after I make this statement is going to be. So I'm just going to say how I feel about it. And I said, if there's certain things about it you don't like, that's fine. And then I gave my restaurant analogy, which is, if you've never heard of it, I'll give it to people again, which is Star Wars is like a restaurant. You can look at the menu. There are plenty of things on the menu. The menu is full of something for everybody. And you can pick and choose from that menu what you like, what you want, and what you're regularly going to have when you show up to that restaurant. But the thing that is not cool to do is to go to somebody else's table and look at them and look at what they ordered and say, you shouldn't have ordered that. It's not a good thing to order. You know, or you're a bad person because you ordered that. That's not how that works. It's everybody gets to sample what they want. They get to take what they want. They get to eat what they want and eat regularly what they want. And it's you do your thing, I'll do my thing. There's your table, here's mine. We're gonna enjoy what we want to, but we don't have to hate each other because we like certain things. And after I said that, everybody from all these different places pretty much agreed. And then the discussions opened up. And it was so cool to hear people talk about it. And we even had people pass by that were like, yeah, I agree with that. Or, you know, you make a good point or blah, 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 blah. So it was really cool that people were there to have a good, honest, decent discussion. You know, certain people like certain things, certain people didn't like certain things. And everybody was like, oh, you know, that's okay. Yeah, that's cool. If you didn't like it, that, you know, it's whatever. And there was none of this hating on people because you didn't agree with their opinion that this sucked.
Yeah.
You know, and so it was like I said before, people aren't going to pay that kind of money and show up to these events so they can go around telling everybody how much they hate everything and why everybody else should hate what they hate or like what they like, or
they're just there to talk about what they love about Star Wars.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of where we go with the show is we don't really yammer on and on about stuff that we hate or dislike about Star Wars. It's just like we will mention, we will mention if we don't like
Do you like
something.
that part? Meh.
But we move on. We
move on.
Yeah. So Matt, now that you mentioned the fanny pack thing, I meant to mention this earlier, but the fanny packs are actually on sale right now at our merch page for $19.
I'm going to get that in a super extra large so I can turn it into a crossbody, not a fanny pack.
So this is the belt bag, which is the fanny pack. But there is also the crossbody bag, which is on sale for
there you go. There you go.
Well, that one's on sale for $22.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'll be getting the crossbody. I'm not going to get.
Yeah, I'll go for the crossbody.
So the question is, do you get it with this logo, or there's other? It comes in, so you can get it in this logo too. I think, maybe. Let me check. Yeah.
That's the fanny pack.
That's the fanny pack, and this is the crossbody.
So you can get it in the cross. Sweet.
I will probably get it. I'll probably get it in the main logo.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like I might get a T-shirt with the Emperor logo on it, and then get the fanny, or get the crossbody with the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're right. If Matt gets the fanny pack, we get the crossbodies, and we wear our T-shirts, and we get Spencer to do the same thing, and maybe even get Dave to show up. We could do a big a fanny pack / crossbody meetup of all the T-shirts with our merch on it, and then we'll really look like nerds among nerds.
Heck yeah. Also, speaking of sales, the T-shirts are on sale for $16 right now.
Heck yeah.
That sale ends in 2 days.
Oh crap! I better get mine ordered then.
So yeah, they're on sale for $16 for the next 2 days. Yeah. See, now I own a Rebel Rock radio shirt.
So do I.
And I own a shirt from the original name that I cannot mention.
The shirt that must not be named.
Shirt that must not be named. And you know what? I think I have actually worn that shirt in the last year on this show.
Nice.
Anyway, what are we looking forward to in 2026? So if we're just talking Star Wars stuff, obviously there's the Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to that. I think between that and Darth Maul Shadow Lord.
Yeah, Shadow Lord.
Well, Mandalorian Grogu movie, Darth Maul Shadow Lord, and I think is Ahsoka season 2 going to be coming out? I think so. I think it's slated for next year.
I think you might be right. Let me see. Release date. Well, it says 2026, but where it says late 2026. So
okay, yeah. Let's see.
There's also there's a new Reign of the Empire book coming out. Supposed to be coming out in 2026. I just finished the first one myself.
Yeah.
But when?
I I know it's probably not going to come out next year, but they also finished principal filming for Starfighter 2, which is not slated to come out until 2027.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's called Edge of the Abyss, and it's set to be published on September 15th. So kind of late 2026.
Mm-hmm.
But it is
Honestly, other than the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and like I said, there's Maul Shadow Lord series, and then Star Wars Visions presents the Ninth Jedi series. There's not a whole lot.
yeah.
I mean, there might be stuff that they're going to future announce. So there might be other things coming out that they're going to announce or something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
maybe more Lego stuff or something like that. But I think really they're kind of going to be promoting and talking up the Mandalorian and Grogu movie pretty bad.
Yeah. So this Edge of the Abyss is, of course, the sequel to The Mask of Fear, which is part of the Reign of the Empire trilogy. It all takes place between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope. So it's all that Rise of the Empire era type stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to December of 2026 because it'll be the 10th anniversary of Rogue One.
Oh God. They did say there's a Star Wars video game coming out called Zero Company, single player.
Oh, yeah.
That's that turn-based one. I'm not sure about that because I have played in the past. I played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, which is a phone on your phone turn-based character video game too. And I played it since it came out, and only until recently have I just kind of strayed away, and I haven't really been playing that much. I mean, really hardly at all. I haven't been playing hardly at all. But so I'm kind of curious how that's going to work because they said it's going to be on like PlayStation and the major platforms like PlayStation 5 and stuff like that, but it's going to end up being a turn-based game. So I don't know how that's going to work. I guess I'll have to see it to make judgment, but from what I've played on the online game for my phone, that is cool for your phone, but I don't know how that's going to translate over into a major console game. I just don't see it, but maybe there's something about it I'm missing, so I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll just have to see. Why doesn't Solo a Star Wars story not?
Hey! Our first episode that me and Steve ever did together was about Solo, the Star Wars story. So
that is right.
So yeah.
Yep.
And I don't know what anniversary. Is it coming up on an anniversary? I don't think it's coming up on 9 or 10 years yet, is it?
Let's see.
It came out the year after Rogue One, didn't it?
Yeah. It came out 2018 in May.
Yeah. May of
2028. 2018.
2018. So it's got a few years before it hits the 10th anniversary. And we liked it.
Yeah.
Me and Steve both discussed it, and we both enjoyed it. We both liked it. We thought it was a good movie. It didn't.
Wasn't somebody else on that episode with us?
Yes, Lloyd. I say Lloyd, that's his name, but it's not.
No, it was Lloyd. Yeah, it was Lloyd.
Yeah. It was Tasty Cakes, Angry Tasty Cakes.
That was actually the title of that episode was Solo 5 years later. So it was it was 5th anniversary.
Yeah. So Matthew, we did discuss it.
It got some love.
Got some love for me. I watched it twice in theaters, and I have the copy of it. I have the hard copy. So I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it at least once this year.
Oh, I'm getting ready to start my marathon rewatch.
You are.
Yeah.
No, Matthew, it actually does count. Just because you didn't watch it does not mean it absolutely. There's a lot of episodes that were pre-Matthew. Maybe not count to you, but that's
Counts to us.
that's not how we gauge. Is there anything specific like that isn't Star Wars that you're looking forward to?
Man, I would have to look outside of Star Wars to see what's coming out this year.
I mean, one of them should be obvious.
Oh, Supergirl. Well, yeah, Supergirl.
Supergirl. Definitely looking forward to Supergirl.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to Supergirl. I mean, other than that, I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of what's going to be coming out because I'm excited for the Mandalorian Grogu movie.
Well, if we're talking specifically movies, obviously there's Supergirl.
Yep.
Mandalorian.
Yep, definitely looking at Supergirl.
The Odyssey comes out in July. And that looks like it's going to be really good.
In my lifetime, I've seen a lot of different ones of the Odyssey.
Yeah.
I saw the one. I saw like the TV version with Armand Assante, and that one was interesting.
This one is Christopher Nolan.
Yes, and it has Matt Damon as Odysseus.
Yeah, and I think Tom Hardy's in it too.
There's I think if I remember correctly, there's a pretty decent cast of characters that are actually going to be in the movie. Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan being the guy that it's probably did some of my favorite Batman movies. I imagine it's probably going to be pretty good. So I might actually go watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tom Hardy, Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out in July.
Nice.
Well,
we got Doomsday.
There's a lot of. I was going to say there's a lot of hype around Avengers Doomsday. I'm not hyped for it, but I will go watch it.
I did hear that there is a pretty good rumor that they are bringing Steve Rogers back.
That's already been in the first official trailer.
Yeah.
I think there are 3 official trailers right now. I know there are at least 2. I can't remember
with all the
official or not.
With all the AI fan film stuff, it's hard to know.
Yeah.
It's really hard to know with all the AI fan film crap that comes out. So I guess I would have to look at the official Marvel website. But I thought there's only been 1 trailer so far.
So there are 3. And there's supposed to be 1 more. Anyway, yeah, I'll go see it. I'm not super hyped for it though. But there is a movie coming out the same day as Doomsday that I'm looking forward to quite a bit, and that is the 3rd Dune movie.
Dune, oh yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I'm actually interested. I'll be honest. I'm interested in that too, because I've seen several iterations of the Dune movies, including there was a sci-fi version of it. I've seen the original, and they never go past. Basically what you see. If you've seen the newer ones, they don't go past what you see at the end of part 2. And actually, the previous movies never even addressed that there was a part 3.
Yeah.
They never even showed it. They show him taking over Arrakis, taking the Emperor's daughter as his wife, but he keeps the one girl as his concubine, but that's his real love. And this one was kind of interesting because the girl that was supposed to be his actual love, she separates from him and goes off on her own, and then he goes to fight the war in space. So that'll be kind of interesting. Mind you, I've never read the book. Just don't come after me on that one.
Yeah, yeah. I've read the first one, but that's it.
Yeah, I did watch both the new movies. I did enjoy those. Those were actually pretty decent.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's. X-Men 97 season 2 is coming out. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be on Disney Plus. There's the new probably nobody cares about this one, but the new series of Daredevil, the comic book, begins in March with a new creative team, and Stephanie Phillips is going to be writing it. So I'm really looking forward to that. Matt says the final season of The Boys. I forgot about that.
There's another show I need to watch, but I have not watched.
Oh, you haven't watched The Boys?
Mm-hmm. No.
Mm.
See, the thing is, Steve, is I have to have actual time to sit down and watch this stuff. And yeah, no.
I know there's other movies coming out that I was looking forward to. I know I've got a list in here somewhere. Probably includes most of what we've already talked about. You know what? The next 28 years later movie comes out.
Oh, what do they call it? Bone
Temple.
The Bone Temple. Yeah. I actually watched the original 28 Days Later, and I really enjoyed that. But I think I watched 28 weeks. I watched 28 Days Later, and I watched 28 Weeks Later, but I have not watched the 28 Years Later.
The new. Okay, I found my list. Scream 7 comes out next year.
Oh God.
Hey, I like that franchise.
That's okay.
I do like that franchise.
Oddly enough, one of my favorite horror franchises is the Saw series.
Oh, that's my absolute favorite. And there was supposed to be a new one coming out, but then they cut it.
They scrapped it. Yeah, they scrapped it. The Saw series is probably one of my favorites. But at some point you got to go, all right, that's enough. That's like Fast and Furious. It just needs to die.
Any specific favorites from that franchise?
Specific, like like which movie is my favorite?
Yeah.
Is it Saw? Not is it? Wow, like the first three, I think, are kind of at a tie because the first one was such a shocker at the end.
Yeah.
2 was good because it was the one with Donnie Wahlberg and he's looking for his son and they're inside the house and then they get that big reveal at the end. That was a good one. And then 3 was the one where the doctor.
Yeah.
And you didn't know why her or what was going on with her or the situation. And come to find out that what you thought was going on wasn't actually going on. And that was such a crazy one because he ends up like passing away at the end. And it ends up being that the whole thing wasn't actually a test for either of them. It was a test for the girl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that one was cool.
My favorites are 1 and 10.
1 and 10?
Yeah.
Yep. The other ones were kind of a blur just because I enjoyed 1 through 3 so much. So the other ones were kind of a blur. I mean, it was just more people getting killed for, purposes. And I was like, okay, they were just trying. It seemed like more they were trying to continue the series. I liked watching it, but like 1 through 3 was like actual interesting. But after that, it was like, okay, people just dying in weird ways, or in just screwed up ways.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's see. There is a movie coming out in March based on a book called Project Hail Mary. That looks pretty interesting. It's about I've not read the book. I've only seen the trailer and then found out after the fact it was based on a book. But it is about a science teacher that for some reason gets tapped to go save the world out in space.
Oh,
Um,
who's that? Who's the actor that's playing the lead
I
role?
want to say it's Ryan Gosling.
Oh, and yeah, he didn't want to go or some crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, it kind of looked like almost like an Interstellar type vibe.
Yeah. It looks like it could be good. It looks like it
Yeah.
could be good.
I'm actually really interested in I do enjoy this full cast book series of the Harry Potter stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. I did hear that Netflix has brokered it or is trying to broker a deal to buy Warner Brothers and its IP for like several $1 billion. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out.
Yeah.
Just because I don't really want Netflix to get hold of it. I was kind of hoping it would get sold to Universal so that way Universal could keep it, because I have a feeling that things like the Harry Potter universe, Jurassic Park, Men in Black, The Simpsons, things like that Universal already has stuff like at the theme parks they already have to give money to Disney because they have stuff like the Marvel universe that they had rights to for a time, and they built roller coasters and theme parks dedicated to the Marvel universe, and they had to give it up. So now if Netflix buys it, I wonder if Universal is going to have to do the same thing. And I after I found out the whole reason why they were actually making a TV series for Harry Potter instead of doing like the Marauders or doing the Cursed Child or doing some other timeline. When I found out why they were doing it, I was kind of disappointed, to be honest with you. I found out basically it was to make the sale more lucrative. That was the whole reason why they were trying to do it. Yeah, and I was not happy about it. As I read a couple articles about it, and come to find out that was the whole purpose behind making the new series was they wanted to increase the value for the sale, and not because they were actually trying to dedicate time and attention to the actual Harry Potter series.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not crazy about this whole idea of the sell.
Not to Netflix. I think they should just sell it to Universal. I mean, Universal already has a lot of it. They already do a lot of it with it. But Warner Brothers is talking about selling it to like Netflix or somebody like that. And I don't think the sale has gone through yet, so I'm hoping it doesn't.
No, it still has to be
It still has to be approved.
It still has to be approved by the I think it's the SEC.
Yeah.
Hopefully the SEC says no. So
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping they do too.
Yeah. I had some more on my list here. The Mortal Kombat 2 movie comes out. So if you're into that thing, I don't remember when the first one came out, actually. Not the original Mortal Kombat, obviously.
Yeah.
But the reboot one, 2021 is when the first one came out. Yeah, it's been a while. Man, what else? There's a new Toy Story movie coming out. That's kind of unnecessary. The sequel to Violent Night is supposed to come out next year.
Well,
So that'll
okay.
be that could be cool. No, that could be cool. I love the first one. That was first one was great.
Sorry, I missed the first one.
What's that now?
I missed the first one. Sorry.
The first what? Toy Story?
Violent Night. The Violent Night.
Oh, dude, you got to see that. That was great. It's got David Harbour as Santa Claus.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I was interested in watching that, and I never got around to it.
Dude, that was great. I think I saw that in the theater like 4 times.
Well, honestly, the new season of Stranger Things has been out, and I have not had a chance to watch it yet. So, and we really enjoyed the first 4 seasons. We really thought they were good. So I need to watch the 5th season.
Yeah, I've probably mentioned this a time or two, but I've only seen the first season.
Of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It was good. It just was not something that prompted me to say, "Yeah, I'm going to keep watching this." It was like, yeah, it's fine.
As the seasons go on, it gets more interesting. So yeah, you actually ought to try to pick it up and see. You ought to try to watch the corresponding seasons because it actually gets pretty good as the seasons go on. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of something that I mentioned earlier in the show, the Ted Lasso Funko Pop that I got. I think the new season might be coming out possibly next year, maybe. No, I don't remember. I know that there is going to be a season. I know that there is going to be a season 4.
Joy actually says she watched the first 3 episodes of the latest season of Stranger Things and she can't get back into it. There was so much time in between seasons. That I agree. That's one of the reasons why I haven't watched it because it's been so much time in between. And then Matt says the 2.5 hour finale. 2.5 hour finale drops tomorrow night.
Yeah, I just like the only TV show that is on right now that I've been watching is the 2nd season of Fallout.
I have, I'll be honest with you. I have a hard time getting into like binge watching TV shows. I guess that's my problem is just trying to binge watch TV shows because I do. Number one, I'm pretty busy. So if I get into a show and I watch it and then I get busy to where I can't watch it for quite a bit of time and then I have to get back into it, I kind of forget what happened before. And the other thing too is that is actually having the time to sit down and watch something.
Yeah. You know what I just binge watched over the last week is almost all of the X-Men movies.
Nice.
just decided to, yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yes, Matt says the Stranger Things kids are like 35 now.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. You can definitely tell. I've seen clips of the new show, and you can definitely tell that there has been too much time between when the last season ended and this season because they are much older. They've gone on to do other things. They've kind of, lackluster bringing it back together. And they just waited too long. And they blamed it on the writer's strike. They blamed it on freaking everything. And it was ridiculous.
So, So what are we going to talk about next week? As we ring
don't
in the new year.
Mm.
Oh, you know what? That's another thing we were going to talk. Of course, we don't have enough people in the chat to really make this viable.
And we're 2.5 and we're 2 hours and 5 minutes into the stream.
But yeah, we'll be done here in a minute.
Yeah.
We were going to ask for recommendations for new episodes.
Yes.
But there aren't enough people in the chat room. Man, it's been I guess people are just busy doing other stuff to end, celebrating holidays and whatnot. But
yeah.
What's up, Leia? I've got an idea on how to kick off the new year. But those of you that are in the chat room, jump into Discord and give us some suggestions on some new episodes that we can do. But I'm gonna DM this to you, JD, and this is my idea for the first episode of 2026.
Okay. Yes.
We totally should.
I actually have something for that, which would be great. I don't know. Yeah, I'll talk to you about it because we may not be able to do it. But yes,
so that's.
I agree.
It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise for folks that are tuning in next week.
Yes, and just as a hint, we have talked about this in the past.
No hints. No hints.
Okay, fine.
No hints.
Fine. Come on, you're killing me.
This is going to be so much a surprise that I'm not even going to, like, when I promote it, I'm not even going to promote what it is. People are just going to have to tune in and be surprised.
For the first episode of next year, the mystery episode. We're going to start off, we're going to kick off with a mystery episode.
Kicking it off with a mystery episode.
Tune in next week.
But trust me, those of you that watch this show on a regular basis will enjoy it.
It is going to be a freaking riot. I can promise you it's going to be. It is going to be. It is going to be.
But after that,
focus shenanigans.
So after that, I think we should probably start our. Unless somebody in the Discord comes up with a more interesting idea, I think we should probably kick off our Starship series.
That's probably a good idea. That's
We've
fair.
been putting that one off way too long.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We probably should.
Like nearly a year.
Yeah, we've been putting that off for a long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree.
So,
I like it.
So those of you that are in the chat, thanks for coming and hanging out with us tonight.
Basically, Matthew, Joy, and Steve.
Yeah, pretty much. And those of you watching on the replay, thanks for watching. All of those that are subscribing today, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And be back next week for a mystery episode.
Be back next year for our first mystery or our first episode, which is a mystery.
Yes.
And I real quick, I do want to address this. If you folks in the chat, if you do have non-Star Wars related topics you want to talk about, throw it out there, and we'll kind of throw a line out and see who would be interested in talking about those subjects. Because Matt brought up things like The Last Dragon, and we've talked about like other things that we wouldn't mind talking about that are non-Star Wars related, which we did for a time. And they did some good episodes, but some of it didn't do so well. So if you folks are interested in talking about things that don't have to do with Star Wars, if you don't mind something extra or different every once in a while, please throw us a line. Let us know. Either comment here on YouTube or comment in
Star Wars topics, but if something really interesting pops up, we will think about it.
Yeah, because we talked about having a discussion about the Blue Harvest movies, the Family Guy versions of Star Wars. We talked about Fanboys, doing a discussion on the movie Fanboys. Stuff like that, just parody movies. So,
Okay.
We did talk about it. We did say something about it.
I must have not been paying attention. Okay.
I guess.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching on the replay or listening on the audio, if that's what you're doing. And may the Force be with you.